Hello, this is the 71st lecture of the Semantic SEO course. In this lecture, we will try to understand some of the rules that we are using inside our articles, and this is about modality. So modality is an important part of the semantics, especially for the formal semantics, because according to the question that we are asking and the question format, the answer will need to reflect it back. If you are actually answering a can or could question with a present tense fact sentence, it means that the answer and the question format doesn't match with each other always. If we use a present tense sentence, it means that we are giving a kind of always on fact that there is a consensus on it. If we use can, could, or might, or may, it means that actually we are talking based on the researches. If we are using the word should, we are reflecting a kind of personal experience and also personal suggestion. So when we talk about these modalities, you can see how these things are reflected in our article. For instance, here we tell it takes into account not only muscle strength, power, and endurance, but inputs from many other body organs and systems, such as bones, balance, as well as various cardiovascular and neurologic aspects. In this case, this specific sentence here, it actually reflects a kind of certain fact. But when you look at in this area, first we give a kind of research, we explain the research, let's say result or the indications, and then we directly tell that it can happen in that way. But when it comes to telling that water is vital for life, we don't tell water might be vital, water can be vital, because we all know that it's already vital. It means that according to the researches that you are using, or according to the let's say certain types of aspects that you are using, you will need to match these modalities. When it comes to the using a little bit personal experience language while giving examples, if you look at here, we use the word you from time to time together with the word actually should. And if you come to these question formats too, you will always see actually should is followed by you, and these are direct Boolean questions that we are actually using. And in this case, our purpose here is reflecting a certain type of aspect, because inside this specific type of health related articles, we should be able to giving some certain types of suggestions. To be able to make it a kind of regular situation, we also ask the questions, or if we create our contextual vector also with the should questions as well. One more thing, or one more rule that we follow in this area is that we always give liters, then we also use gallons or also the cups, because all these things will be appearing directly inside the queries, and we try to use all these specific type of, let's say, specific type of measurement units. Sometimes it is oz, sometimes it's gallon, sometimes it's pounds, ounce, or some other types of things. The purpose here is that by using all these calculations and conversions in a correct way, we actually show the authenticity of the article and also the human effort on that. Mainly we use liter because it's the main preference, but when it comes to using others, whether cup, gallon, or others, we also reflect them as well. And if you look at here, sometimes our numeric values, they are highly detailed. We don't tell 3.7, we tell 3.785. So it actually has way much more detail in this case as well. The purpose of this detailness is actually creating more relevance and giving the same answer for different types of, let's say, possibly generated questions. Because if we generate a question like how many liters, then the liters will be relevant. If we ask the question, or if the search engine generates a question by using the oz, ounce, or other measurement units, then still we will be actually relevant for that too. Sometimes even, of course, milliliter as well. Inside the images as well, you can see lbs or some other types of measurement units too. So basically, while reflecting our personal experience, sometimes we use the word you. If we give examples, again, we are using the language, using a personal language by telling you, especially in these specific examples. And we always use, as much as possible, different types of, let's say, measurement units as well. In the next lecture, we will try to see our article methodology or contextual structure for our supplementary content, and we will examine our paragraph answers as well. Thank you.